Okay, so it is like April 2nd. Yeah, it's been well over a month since I last recorded. I actually had that much content recorded. Look how many hearts I have. Oh wow. We are almost done with this game. So come on, go now. So basically we have the Master Sword now. Zelda has to keep herself locked up in the past so that she can basically like keep Demise or whatever sealed. And essentially we need to figure out how we're going to get, like how we're just basically going to get the Triforce. So we can finish this job and be done. Let's see. It is April 2nd, the day I am recording this. I am older. I am 33 years old now. God, I feel old. I feel old just saying that. So yeah, 33 years old. I think I've gone the wrong way. I honestly thought I'd be done with this game. I should have been done with this game. I kept saying to myself, you know what? I should finish this. Like, I could just, if I go like one more binge run, like just a bit more, I can just immediately finish everything and I'll be done. It will all be over and done with. But I just got tired and I was like, I got to get other stuff recorded. And that's just a thing that happens with age. I mean, I'm imagining if I was like back in my 20s, I would have got like, this would have been incredibly long. Oh, there's something different about your sword, or is it just me? Either way, bud, you've got to get rid of those bad guys down there. Oh, hey, bud, you probably want to know, but I have seen the blessed butterflies flying around here lately. Too bad I have absolutely no musical ability whatsoever. Couldn't I create a beautiful tone to save my life? It's not working. He did say I need to get rid of those guys, which I'm about to go do so. I might need to recalibrate the controller again. I don't need this stuff anymore. I mean, I got everything upgraded. The only thing I don't have is like all the bugs, which annoys the heck out of me. So yeah, I'm older. I wish I was younger because I could just, I mean, if I was younger, I would, like, videos would be uploading like crazy. Videos would be uploading like crazy. I would be streaming like crazy. Like, I think I would have been done with this game in less than a week. So, like I mentioned before, we're going to Skyward. We gotta find out the secret of the Triforce. Figure out how the heck we're gonna get to it. Which, this is pretty much gonna be... like, we are essentially on the last legs of this game. From what I remember, and from what I remember watching in other videos, this is like the last bit. Yeah. I think it's a thing that comes with age. Like, you just wish that you were, like, you just wish you were younger at some points. I mean, I do wish I was younger. Like, I wish I had that energy I had back then. And that's really it. I would definitely keep, like, everything that I learned up to this point about, like, life and whatnot. Because there are some things I'm just like, you know what? Maybe I would have better off, like, if I didn't do that. But I think we're all filled with regrets like that. I think I talk about that a lot in my Kingdom Hearts playthrough. Oh, hello, Brennan. Have you heard anything about my daughter anymore? What is it? If you want to know anything, I urge you to share it with me. You want to tell me, but you can't. I understand. I'm sure you have a good reason for keeping quiet. That is why I'm going to send you to the dungeon until you finally speak. And you're going to be yelling a lot. Brandon, I've been doing some thinking since we last spoke. I'm going to kill you. Was that the voice I gave him? I feel like I gave him a different voice. You've had this destiny thrust upon you without warning or choice, for that matter. But I wish to help you as best I can. I'm getting older and I lack the vigor of youth. Oh, don't we all? But even old men have ways of being useful too. I'm not going there. Use your imagination. I wish to share as much as my knowledge with you as I can. We're gonna do it through Highlander. Have you ever seen the movie Highlander? Or seen the cartoon show Highlander? The animated series. I have this sword in the back, and I'm going to share my knowledge with you. Or I'm going... What do I know of the Triforce? Brandon, where did you hear that word? Where did you hear that word? It's true that the ancient text makes several mentions of the Triforce within their pages. Fortunately, the actual location of the Triforce isn't illuminated in any of those tomes. Its whereabouts are lost to history. Sorry, Brandon, it shames me to say it, but my knowledge is of little use on this subject.
Hey!
Do I know anyone else who might know more about the Triforce? Then Skyloft? No, I doubt anyone else in town would know much of that subject, as ancient and archaic as that. Brandon, just a moment. Though there is one whose vast knowledge may be of use. Surely you're familiar with Levias, the great sky spirit who has guarded our realm for ages. Levias has served as protector of our skies for a long time, and his knowledge of our world is encyclopedic, to put it mildly. If anyone in the entirety of Skyloft and beyond were to know about the Triforce, it would be him. Where is he? Yes, I feared that might be your next question. About that. He is dead. I imagine your travels are during your travel, you've taken notice of the tremendous Thunderhead that appeared suddenly in our skies. Recently, I've heard rumors suggesting that Levias is trapped inside that massive cloud. I've asked Instructor Alvin to look into this troubling cloud in order to determine if there's any truth to these rumors. I had meant to inquire about his findings earlier, but I completely forgot about it after Zelda went missing. Instructor Alvin can fill me in on the details later, so why don't you go speak with him yourself and see what his investigation has revealed. Yeah, so I gotta get 2 videos recorded. Where was Alvin's room? Orwell. The bath. So, oh wait, Brittany, come back. I saw you looking at me in the bath. I thought I know you were in that vent. I saw you. Why were you looking at me? Yeah, hold on. Time to pause. Pause. Sorry. Back. Ah, Brent. How goes your search for Zelda? Have you found her yet? What? Levias. Ah, so you've been talking to the headmaster, I take it. If I'm correct, Levias is the one inside the Thunderhead, but that's not the Levias we all know. That's a monster. It certainly looks like Levias, but last time I approached him, he came rushing at me, and his eyes, they were full of malice. People change, or old, or wizen creatures, rather. Perhaps it's more that he's possessed by something. That's how it felt to me. What? You want to talk to Levias? That's impossible. No, he will eat you. I don't think Levias is capable of listening. Not in his current state, no. And even if you were to get close enough to talk to him, it will likely end with you getting brushed aside and sent flying to your death in the sea of clouds. Wouldn't be the first time. What? You're still planning on going? Boy, if you don't listen to me, I'm about to slap you upside your head. I see. It's because you need to find Zelda. I understand. I get the feeling that nothing I could say would talk you out of it. So maybe if I get physical and slap you across your face. Hey, I have an idea. Come with me.
Hey!
Levias is inside the Thunderhead. He's been acting so strangely, like something possessed him. You mentioned that. If we can somehow free him from whatever it is that has a hold over him, then there's a chance he will return to his senses. Listen well, Brandon, because I'm about to teach you a very powerful bird riding technique. It's called the Spiral Charge. Using the Spiral Charge, you can rid Levias of the blight that has hold of him. Are you sure about that? I mean, he could just be spiritually possessed, or he could just be angry. And the technique is quite easy to perform. All you have to do is press A. I'm pressing A and I'm not spiraling or charging. However, the acceleration effect lasts longer than any attack move you've used so far. Maintaining stable flight can be tricky. This is a technique that only a senior Knight Academy students who have mastered high-level flight skills are allowed to perform. It's still a bit early for you, but this is an extraordinary circumstance, so I'll make an exception this time. However, I will test you. First, dive off this platform, kill yourself, and call your bird.
Hey!
Brandon, where are you headed? Dive off this platform and call your Lothwing! I was going to get a running start.
Yeah.
Listen up, Brandon. I taught your Lothwing to perform the Spiral Charge when you press A. So you taught the bird, not me. Press A to Spiral Charge to break 10 targets I placed around the floating boulders up ahead. If you can destroy the 10 targets under 120 seconds, 2 minutes, I will recognize you as a skilled bird rider. Alright, off you go! God, I hate this. Nope. It hit all the other ones that they weren't even nearby. There's more than 10 targets. Time's up! You suck! If you can't destroy 10 targets under 120 seconds, I can't in good conscience give you permission to use this dangerous technique. Well, that's why I have a sword!
Yeah.
That's why I have a sword. Sheesh. Oh, thank God there's a skip option. Nope. Oh, thank God. I'm like, thank God there's a skip option. This should just be a side event, to be honest. What the heck? Why is that bird doing fancy flips? I totally missed. One more. One more to go. Heck, I can just take the stationary ones. Why go after the... What if there was a heart piece to say like, oh, well, you need do it fast and I'll give you a heart piece. Oh, you managed to destroy 10 targets within the time limit. If you can control your bird that well, you'll have no problems at all. I knew you could do it, Brandon. And what a magnificent red bird. You are henceforth permitted to use the spiral charge attack as a qualified bird rider. You know, there should be like a section that says like, oh, well, you couldn't learn it, but you learned it anyway. You just like you run off to use it on your own. And he's like, oh, well, this is only for seniors who mastered the like high-level bird flying techniques, and then like you just learn it anyway by like seeing someone else do it. The next thing we have to address is how to go about finding Levias. Maybe the owner of the Lumpy Pumpkin might know something. Every year he makes an offering of his pumpkin soup for Levias. Go to the Lumpy Pumpkin and ask him what he knows. Yeah, to the Lumpy Pumpkin. The Humpty Lumpty Dumpty thing. It's not that different from your normal charge, it's just that now you're spinning. You don't even travel far. The other bad thing about this is that this is one of those things that people have an issue with in Zelda. That you only, and this happens with a lot of Zeldas, not just this game. you get an item and you only really have... Ooh, that's a nice chandelier. Can I break it? I think I think they've actually made sure I can't do that again. What's the matter? You look like you got something mighty serious on your mind. Actually, Levias? What about him? Sure, I know Levias well, but I wasn't aware if anything was wrong. Every year I offer him an entire basin of my pumpkin soup. Lately, that large Thunderhead has been brewing there, and I haven't made this year's offering. I tell you, I feel horrible about it.
No.
So you're saying it's your fault? You say you'll deliver my pot of soup to Levias? Huh? I don't know how you plan to fly into that huge Thunderhead brewing out there, but if that's the case, I'm going to do everything I can to make Levias the best batch of soup ever. You wait right here. I'm getting inspired to fire up some soup like I've never souped before. Voila! Here it is. I've been cooking this stuff for well over 10 years, and I have to say this is the best batch of pumpkin soup I've ever created. Master, I will signal for the robot. Get your sorry bitch ass down here. It's me, I'm here. Oh, wait, I have to... Oh, this is another heavy load, but don't worry, I can carry anything. I'll be waiting outside. I can take you wherever you need to go as soon as you're ready. The place where I offer soup to Levias is inside the Thunderhead cloud on an island with an everlasting rainbow. Oh, you'll know it when you see it. Good luck. Oh, and about the chandelier. Well, I was gonna ask you about the chandelier thing. And it's like you break it and you get an instant game over. Dang, he's been digging like crazy. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you how it's done. Not this time. Are you always this boring? Are you always this needy? There. How you like that? It's one less pumpkin. Did he just clip above me? That's generally what your new spiral charge technique is for, so now you can take care of those other enemies that essentially annoy you while you fly about, but they barely even annoy you. And what was I saying before? Oh yeah, like, this is one of those things that you're never really going to have a use for ever again in this game. Like, you're never gonna use this move. Like, you're never gonna use this move again, really. It's like, once you're done using it here, that's it. And I think that's a problem with a lot of Zelda games, is that you don't really get much mileage out of your stuff. I'm unloading the cargo with pumpkin soup here. You picked an odd place for soup delivery. It feels dangerous. Something could jump out at us at any moment. Hungry for soup or robot. I'm out of here. See you around. It's like you summoned the boss fight. You will now be sacrificed to Levias along with the sword. That is how you end. Ew. It's got things growing out of it. Things are like, yo, bring it. Oh, it hurts you. Say, Fee, give me some advice here. Nothing, huh? Ow! See, I would rather just take a bow and arrow and just destroy everything, but this is like the only time you're gonna make use of the spiral charge. I'm like, I would think I would be more accurate if I think I would be more accurate if I you know, took my bow and arrow and shot him. Because, like, even Oland's training doesn't prepare you, doesn't really prepare you for this. Because those birds don't even move like crazy. Ow. So much for that plan. Get slapped by the tail. Get slapped by the tail again. And now the actual boss fight. I didn't say draw your sword. Target locked. Vital sight. This species of parasite is currently attached to Levias. It is known for its enormous optical structure. This horrifying life form utterly controls the mind and body of its host. This is all the information I have at the present time. When I have more information to report, Master, your sword will flash. You can always press down to call on me. Furthermore, when you require information about your equipment or surroundings, please select Analysis. Dead Man's Volley, or Tennis, or whatever the heck they call it. Whatever they call it, where it's Ganondorf versus Link. With the whole... I like how he immediately, like, just, like, launched some fireballs at me as soon as I stand. Dang it, he knew my sword was the other way. Dang it! Do I have to get it like 3 times in a row or something? Because like the Wiimote doesn't like respond by the time I swing. Okay, so you just died. Like I don't have to slash you again. Okay. Every time I was like, oh, I gotta switch direction. You can't switch direction in time. So you just have to go forward with your swing. Oh no, Levias is going down. We're gonna die. And Link is dead. Game over. Demise wins. Return of Ganon. You dropped Link, didn't you? Tell me, was it you who brought me this most delectable cauldron of pumpkin soup? I must apologize for my behavior. My earlier behavior. The most peculiar and irksome pest possessed me. I was not myself. But that business is done with now. The delicious aroma of that soup has restored me to my senses. So you mean I didn't have to fight the darn thing? I am the great spirit they call Levias. Before she passed from this world long ago, the goddess Hylia appointed me as warden of the skies. And what do they call you, boy? Brandon is it? I didn't even say my name. A rather pleasing name, that. Your parents clearly have excellent taste in names. Gee. What would Mom say if a video game told her that? If I told her a video game said she had good taste in names. You carry a curious sword, boy, and I sense a silent power dwelling somewhere within that little frame. I see it now, Brandon. You are the goddess's chosen hero. How interesting. I assume you come to hear what I know of the Triforce? Right. As I suspected. Listen closely and I will tell you. As you likely know, long ago an evil force attempted to take the Triforce for his own. The goddess did everything in her power to prevent it from falling into his hands. For the safety of all things, she hid the Triforce somewhere within the rock you call Skyward. However, its location has been kept secret. Even I do not know where it rests now. But the goddess did entrust me with a hint as to the Triforce's location. The clue is a song, meant to be played on the harp you hold. It is known as the Song of the Hero. The song is the key to revealing the secret location of the Triforce. The goddess split this song into 4 parts. She entrusted one part to me and the other 3 to dragons of the land. You must gather each of the parts of the Song of the Hero. Seek out the dragons and convince them to teach you their parts. When they taught you what they know, come to me and I will complete the song with my own voice. The dragons can be found in Fair Woods, Elden Volcano, and the neighboring desert. Go on, then. Find the dragons you now seek. Well, I know where 2 of them are. Like, what if I, try to climb into that little blowhole up there? What would happen? Yeah! Had to clear myself to take off. Oh, and now the Thunderhead is clear. There are enemies, but now it's no longer dark. This also opens up a new side. I believe this opens up a new set of side quests. But we will be taking. I believe I will take care of that at a later point. Because there is. Well, we have some dragons to fight. And also, we gotta do... yeah, I'm dreading what's coming up. But I want to stop someplace and save. Because we did a thing. So what if I went into those tornadoes and died? What would happen? See, he's got excellent aim. And yeah, this spiral charge thing sucks. So we know about the 3 dragon thing. Okay. I don't know why you're stuck, but okay. We know about the 3 dragons. We know what we gotta do. We only know, really, the location of one of them. We never seen the other 2. So, that concludes this part. I think this is actually a rather short part, or maybe it was the proper length. Anyway, next time it is to find the dragons. See you then.